Okay. And I'll start this. Remember, if the music is too loud, you can go to the Vexera, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and turn the bot down. I think right now I got it at like 50%, so it's like not overpowering. All right. All right, here we go. Today is the Guardians Festival. This festival celebrates and commemorates the Guardians who fought with every ounce of strength to defeat the fallen Guardian and his army 2 centuries ago. People all across the world know that this history took place in the country Odin, where the central point of the Guardian Festival resides. Every year, one region out of the 5, Rudabar, home of the blue snow, Dabar, home of the natural waters, Su, home of the multicolored trees, Naivan, home of the riches, and Yurigira, home of the lost woods, hosts the main festival. This year, the festival is hosted in the Sioux region. It's a bright, sunny day as the Sioux region capital is littered with festivities. Tinker shops and booths about 10 feet apart from one another. Musicians playing all types of tunes in front of taverns. Multicolored balloons tied and waving back and forth in the air. Confetti and colored leaves dancing around the crowd as they gathered on the roads and walkways. Animals free roaming and interacting with folks. Nothing but cheer, joy, and laughter can be heard from miles away. As time goes by, everyone starts to gather and head towards the Coliseum, where the main events are held. So when I mean like everyone, I mean like everyone, like, the Tinkers, the musicians, the bards, drunkards, kids, families, like dogs, cats, birds, everybody's going there. All right, so we're at the Coliseum here. Oops, sorry. The Coliseum is built in an arch with endless seating. At the end of the arch is a giant mountain touching the clouds. And between the Coliseum and the mountain is a square platform built out of marble tiling, which is known to be the arena. Tinkers and other shops place their booths randomly across the Coliseum. People are taking their seats or going to the tinker shops, grabbing snacks, food. Musicians are scattered amongst the people, randomly playing fine tunes to the crowd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please begin to take your seats as the events are about to begin. People turn to see where the announcement was coming from as they see a tall, slender dragonborn dressed in a nice red and black suit attire. As everyone know, we always end the day off with flashy events and a grand finale fireworks display. The quicker we have the majority of you sitting, the quicker we can start the show. Ooh. 30 minutes went by as people began to start taking their seats. and start to kind of quiet down to hear the Dragonborn speak. I am grateful for all of you to take the time out of your day to celebrate our wonderful and courageous guardians who fought for us all to live another day. Their noble sacrifice will be forever remembered in our history. Now, we will start our first event with teams clashing. And then everybody in the stands starts to cheer. At the bottom of the stadium or the Coliseum, where the arena is, you start to see like people starting to stretch, getting ready for whatever event is about to happen. Two teams made out of two people will have two flags on a belt wrapped around them. The first team to remove all the flags off the opposing team will be declared the winner of this first event. The rules are simple. You may fight and defend yourself with what you know, but there will be no severely injuring or killing a fighter, as this is a family event looking for great entertainment, not barbaric heathens beating each other to death. If you do so, you will be severely punished. There's a halfling and a half-orc that's starting to step up to the end of the arena that's closest to the crowd. On the other side, or the opposing side, another team step up. There is a half-elf dressed in a green cloak behind the halfling and the half-orc. And then the half-elf is like watching over the halfling and half-elf off the arena, like kind of like in a little dirt pit or however. And there's a dwarf that's in the same style cloak on the opposite side watching the other two contestants. As the halfling and half-orc notice that these two cloak beings are staged as referees, in a sense. Here are our two teams. Team Red, he points at the halfling and the half-orc. And Team Blue, he points at the others that's getting ready and prepared and things of that nature. So, may I have, I hope I don't butcher names here, may I have Platin and Nox introduce themselves. We'll start off with Platin first. And when I mean like introduce, like your name, maybe a small introduction or maybe backstory or however.
This my name. My name is Platin Quismums. Whole name that is. I'm a halfling, representing my halfling family and all my halfling community back home. Hoping to fight for a better life for my community and all that. That's all I'll say right now.
All right, can I have Nox go ahead and introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Nox Riot. I am a half-orc barbarian. I come bearing not a whole lot. Keep pretty much to myself. I have a vulture who hangs out with me. Had pretty much my whole life. But yeah, I pretty much keep to myself, and I'm here, maybe not for a long time, but for a good time.
All of you started to like take your places, stretch, limber up, get your training weapons, not real weapons, but training weapons and spells conjured up and ready to go. The Dragonborn in the black and red, or is red and black suit attire, however, begins to walk towards Nox. The Dragonborn looks at Nox and then looks at the vulture on Nox's shoulder. Mind telling your pet to take a seat? If you didn't hear, it's a 2v2, not a 2.5 versus 2. Your pet is not allowed to participate.
He doesn't participate, but I'll send him off. Creeper, go. And then I have Creeper fly off to the, the elf? The half-elf that's behind us.
Okay.
Who's our ref, and go sit with the ref.
Creeper lands majestically on the half-elf's head and perches right there. The announcer claps like once and says thank you and begins to walk back towards the middle of the arena. Look at both of these teams. They look great, don't you think? The crowd cheers. Like it went from maybe 0 to 100 in the Coliseum seats and however. All right, it's time. When I give the countdown, you may begin. Any questions? The opposing team doesn't have any questions. Do you guys have any questions?
So we're fighting. Who are the two that we're fighting?
They're random. Say.
But you said it was a halfling.
No. The half.
I'm the halfling.
Yeah. So you and Platten are on the same team.
Okay, and we're fighting. And we're just fighting two. Okay. Okay, I got you.
Anything else?
No.
Not really.
Okay. The Dragonborn begins to exit off the arena, left side, and then he begins to yell, 3, 2, 1, beat! Before the announcer finished. A black lightning bolt strikes the arena, right in the middle between both teams. The bolt left a heavy gray mist and debris flying in the air. Everyone halted. The mist started to clear, and you all started to sense something very ominous and dark. All fighters, even the ones in their seats, began to take a guarding stance. The mist clears, and everyone draws their weapon to take action, while the rest of the crowd is stunned in fear. At this time, Nox, your vulture comes back towards you.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I hold up my arm and catch him.
While in a guarding stance.
Yeah.
Okay. The naked figure was facing the other team and hunched for a moment, then began to stand. This being had long silver hair going down his back with strands of hair that illuminated black aura. His skin was a mix of black and white patterns connecting to one another all over his body. He was a solidly built 6-foot being. Where am I? Who are you? What's going? He turns his head towards Plotton, Knox, and the crowd. He had 2 bent back horns spread apart from one another on his forehead. He has 2 golden eyes and 2 slits under each eye. He looks at the crowd, then at Plotton, then at Knox, and the elf behind you 2. Glorious! As he yells, the slits under his eyes became extra eyes. He was able to grow out 2 more arms as well. His yell stunned most people. He quickly raised his arm towards his shoulder and waved it down towards you. A blast of huge energy quickly dispersed from that wave aimed at Knox and Plotton's direction. It connects with you and everyone behind you. You hear destruction behind you. Structures collapsing, debris flying in the air, people screaming, crying, hurt, possibly dead. You all manage to stand your ground. You look to see that there's a yellow aura illuminating around you, then suddenly disperse. I can't remember. It a black void opened and swallowed him whole instantly. There was no sense of danger, but more of agony and pain as their adrenaline starts to wear down. You 2 are just staring at the other team when the void disappears. So, you're the new Guardians. And that's where the adventure begins.
Right. New Guardians.
Wait, who said that?
A voice.
Hmm.
I'm whipping my head around, looking for the source of the voice.
So as you whipped your head around, you've seen like destruction. People are in pain, agony. You see warriors, clerics. Everybody's trying to aid, but they're also hurt too. But they're trying to heal or take care of the people that are more injured or severely injured. A little bit to the right, you see a booth that's not touched at all. It's pristine, clean, clear. You see a person behind the booth, and they're like knickknacks and behind them, and nothing's being touched. And they're just like sitting in a chair, kind of leaned back with their legs propped up.
I'm going over and figuring out what that is about.
You going towards the booth?
Yeah. Why is that booth not destroyed while everything else is in ruin?
Platin, would you like to follow, or what would you like to do?
Could I be able to cast a spell right now?
What spell would you like to cast?
A detect magic.
Okay, give me 1 second. So you're just trying to detect the magic within, what's that, 30 feet?
Yes.
There's definitely magic. There's no, there's no doubt about it. There's magic.
Oh Lord. Um.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Platin?
As a, I was thinking, I would roll the dice and see what kind of magic it was,
Okay.
if that worked. If
Do I
that
have
worked.
access to my actual weapons now, or do I still have my make-believe playtime weapons?
You actually still have your your make believe playtime weapons.
Okay.
Your weapons are locked away in a locker that's kind of inside the Coliseum.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so is Platin's weapons as well. But the thing about Platin, he has well, spells and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Okay, that's fine. We're cool. We're fine. All right. So do I just for my own like whatever, do I just have like the playtime versions of the weapons that I already have? So like my great axe and my mace?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, I can work with that.
And then and Platin, you say you wanted to see what type of magic it is.
Yes.
I can make you roll for that one.
Uh, okay. And which one is it? Which dice do I use?
The D, it's the D20. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're trying to figure out like what kind of magic it is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a D20, and then based on that, tells you um if you even know what kind of magic. It based on how high or low you roll is how well or not well you know what kind of magic it is.
Okay. Hmm. It is, I rolled a 4.
Okay. So you know there's magic, but you can't detect like specifically what type of magic it is. You just know that there is magic around.
Nice. Okay. Okay, got it. Nice. So so what I'm just gonna do is just go over to that untouched area with Nox.
Okay.
See if they know. See if they know something.
Do Platt and I have a relationship prior to this, or is this just kind of one of those like you throw your name in a bowl and then names are picked out, and then that's how?
Yes. That's the second part.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to go? I'm going to talk to them. Be like, do you want to go? Do you want to go talk to this guy? See why? I'm headed over there. I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to go figure out why his is the only one that's not in ruins right now. I have questions, and I'm going to go get answers.
I might as well tag along because I'm not getting anywhere with my spell right now.
Well, you're. Well, okay, let's go.
And
I'm gonna like very like heatedly stalk over there, and I'm just like twirling my what is essentially a wooden club at this point because I'm just a touch shy, irritated by these shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go up. And you said is the shopkeeper like sitting behind like the booth, or are they like hiding?
No, they're sitting behind the booth, like relaxed.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna like go up there and just like put my one hand on the, I guess like counter, and then just have the other like on my side hip. I don't know. I've got a mace in my like right hand, wooden mace. It's a club. And he's like, I have why? I have questions for you, sir.
And
How is it that your stall is the only one that has escaped any of the damage that has clearly been done? Is there something we don't know that you do?
just to kind of jump off of it, just letting Platin know that you have used one spell out of two, so you'll have one
Yeah,
more.
yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. The person that's in the person that was relaxed begins to stand up. Also, they have like a white hood on.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Like, you don't even know my name yet.
I really don't care what your name is right now because I got a whole lot of destruction behind me after some funky lightning came down and left me a four-armed naked man in front of me. And yours is the only stall that's not in a state of disrepair right now. So don't care what your name is. Answer questions now.
The person stands up and walks in front of the booth and gets close to Nox, but not too close because they're smart. they don't want to sit up here and
How tall are they? How tall are they?
They are I could actually go ahead and explain them. They are skinny. They are 5 foot half elf satire. Okay. They have lilac skin with tribal marking on their face that carry down towards like their right arm. And they are wearing like I said, a hooded white cloak with the hood on, and a red scarf that drapes to their navel. They have multicolored bracelets that's glistening on their wrists, or both wrists. Around their waists were like gray leather pouches that seemed to be like semi-full, and a long but slim sword draping downwards. Their legs are with dark purple, almost black even, that are really, really fluffy. Built, work, and even smell like fresh guardians. I'm Almond. Pleasure to meet you all. Almond. Then
I just want
her
to like lean down on my shoulder and just like get eye level with him and just like stare at him. Sitting on my shoulder, just like weird, like bird vulture neck, just like look down. Just be like, Will, like, are you really talking to my human or my person that way?
Oh, what pretty eyes you have. Before we get into the nitty gritty, this is also my fluff ball, my little blue fluff ball, Pom Pom. This blue fluffy ball is sitting on the booth, like the corner of the booth. It eventually opens its eyes and wiggles its two antennas. Pom Pom is a very short. The thing is very short. It's like probably towards Nox. It's like a football, I guess.
Yes.
No bigger than a soccer ball.
Okay.
It's almost adorable, and irresistible, to hug and cuddle with. It has gray sparkling eyes and yellow stubby feet and yellow antennas. And the only words it speak is Pom Pom, Pom Pom. Pom Pom says hi. You you're there half elf in the green cloak. Come over here. Amen is pointing towards the Is also. Alright, sorry, I'm hearing T in the background laughing. Um,
No,
Almond.
Tim said he owns a Pokemon.
Almond points at the half elf to and gestures it to come here as well, while Nox is still staring Almond down, and Platin is like kind of in the back, just getting ready just in case anything like goes to shit, pretty much.
Right now, I am currently confused just by this figure, just by this look of this figure, and the thing it has with it.
Okay. The half elf, stunned about what's going on right now, but pretty much does what you guys just did, cautiously and curiously. Went towards the satire, the half elf satire. Can you be a deer and remove your hood and introduce oneself? And can I get Leah or Leia to introduce yourself?
Me?
Yes, you're Leah.
I'm not a half elf. I'm a full elf.
Are you? Or did I write that?
No, I'm a full elf.
Okay, sorry. Regard everything I said. Just full out. Wood elf.
Okay, can you repeat what you said again? Because I was sure I was sure that this wasn't me. So like I was half in and out when you were like setting up the describe yourself thing. So can you describe the scenario? Not the whole thing, just like what he told me to do.
Oh, just
Like take off my hood or something. What was that?
Yeah, it was take off your hood. If you can come here, and you cautiously came over, and they asked you if you can be a deer to take off your hood and introduce yourself.
Okay. I take my hood off. And okay, so I just described I'm so sorry. I just described the character in small words. Okay. My name is Leah. Leah. I am a wood elf.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm mostly just here for the food and the animals. So I didn't expect any of this other stuff to be happening right now. So I just kind of want to know what y'all are doing over here.
All right. Good. Now,
I was here to kill time. Wandering through, and they said that there was going to be some capture the flag sort of game, and it sounded like fun. And that's why I'm here.
Well, me, just I have a family and a community back home that's being terrorized by some big burly whatevers, and trying to do anything, trying to find anything within my power to change that and get those big burly whatevers out of my home.
I see. Out of character question. Dre, when that voice that talked, was that only for Nox and Platin, or was that for me too?
that was also for you too. You're like
Okay.
You're like slightly eavesdropping as everything has happened.
Okay.
And also just to correct something, I was still actually talking about Leah. I just accidentally I don't know for what reason I thought half elf, but Leah's wood elf. So I was still talking about Leah. I just got my stuff mixed up. Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. I was so confused because like I didn't think I knew that there was two L's, but I didn't think either of us were half.
Right.
So, okay. I thought it was like another NPC, but okay, cool. It's
Sorry.
fine.
All right. Good. So now, since we all introduced ourselves, now do y'all have any questions? I'm all ears. Bum bum.
Can I pet him, please?
You can pet Pom Pom.
Okay, I full on just grab him and just cuddle him and pet him as I'm staring at everyone else while they talk.
Pom Pom got weary because how aggressive you grabbed him, but after you like start petting Pom Pom, it starts to purr a bit.
I squeal really loudly, and then I allow y'all to talk while I just pet this person or pet Pom Pom a lot.
And I just look at the two of them with a raised eyebrow.
I'm gonna turn back around to. Is it almond like the nut?
It's it's AMON, almond.
Oh,
Almond.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fix it.
I know it
Okay.
sounds like it says
April-
almond, but I'm sorry.
What is
No,
it again?
you're fine. It's like
Mm-hmm.
over Discord. Sometimes it's hard to like. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna whip back around and look at Almond and be like, still, my original questions still stand. How is it that yours is the only booth that has managed to sustain no damage, and you are wildly calm about this whole thing? Are you the one who is whispering to us?
Well, I am what's called a guardian, which you all will learn what that is. I am not calm. I am actually really, really scared, but I can hide it really well because I have no other choice but to be.
Uh-huh.
So okay, so you weren't the voice, but you are guardian. The voice said that we're now guardians. So do we also get a pet, or
I
No, Amin was the one that said oh, you guys are the guardians. Amin said
okay,
that. Mm-hmm.
okay. What I said still stands. Do we also get a pet?
Creeper is going to look very like appalled at that statement.
That question,
Oh my god.
that question has not been answered or cannot be answered yet.
Okay. Um, is that you saying that, or is that Amon saying that?
Or wait, are you asking Amin like do we all
I
get
was
pets?
legitimately asking Almond, but
Oh,
if it can't be said if it can't be said yet, then that's fine.
okay. So okay, I thought you were just asking me. Okay, um,
No.
Amin. Oh, okay. So Pom Pom here isn't a pet in a sense. Pom Pom found me. I didn't find Pom Pom. Pom Pom's been with me every day, every hour. Like I don't think not like we get our own pets. The other guardians before me or the other guardians that was on my team, they didn't have pets, and after this big event, like Pom Pom just came out of nowhere. So I don't think everybody gets pets, but I will say there is a slight animal thing that you might find interesting.
Go on.
We have to talk a little later about that. I have to explain in a greater detail of what's that about.
Ones, or is this one of those like gotta catch them all? Like there's more of us, or I'm how is it decided that we're the new guardians? Why do we not have a say in it?
Yeah.
Well, oh,
I have one more question as I'm still petting Pom Pom. Um, how did your voice reach us all the way across the stadium?
well, we are guardians and we are connected.
Okay, that's not creepy, but all right, go ahead.
What's what has happened for me to know that you three are guardians and everybody else out of this destruction aren't guardians is the fact that that being that blasted this Coliseum to kingdom come, like the power that the being has used, you guys were able to stand your ground while everybody else was, well, you see what's going on. You guys, I don't know if you've seen, but you emit aura. And aura only happens when a guardian has been chosen. And honestly, I've been looking everywhere for replacement guardians.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the notes. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Okay.
Why?
I'm sorry. What did you say? What'd you say?
Power Rangers and Zordon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a grand time.
Mm-mm-mm.
This is great.
So do you guys have any other questions?
So you, how did you know you? This is a lot to process.
Oh, trust me, it'll take you guys like 2 minutes.
Okay, well, yeah, it's like been 2 minutes and I'm still kind of confused, but
Processing.
it's fine.
I'll give it another 2 minutes.
Right.
You might be a little bit distracted by.
Mm.
I'm still confused.
So we're guardians. So you say we're guardians because we didn't
Perish,
freak out
die? Yeah.
when I don't know, a four-armed cowman, I don't know, came out from the sky and you're telling us this because we have an aura. Do we each have our own? Is it just one collective one? I feel like this is not the sticking point I should be on right now. But are there more of us? Is it just us? Like, what?
Okay. So I see that the 4 minutes have passed, and you guys are still not like really grasping it. I mean, you guys are kind of like superheroes now. But how about this? There are more of you. But the thing is, I'd rather have all of you together at my tavern. The other two that are guardians are at the tavern. We just all should be together, so that way the same questions don't arise. We all will be in like one unison of kind of what's going on. If you guys don't mind following me to my tavern.
Do you know where the others are?
Yes, they are in my tavern.
What, are you holding them hostage?
No, they just, well, no, they work from time to time.
That just
That
you
sounds like
a little too long.
No, no, they work from time to time. Some do overtime, some do overtime, some, yes.
Overtime.
That literally sounds like slavery.
No slavery. They're welcome to leave. It's just sometimes they just like to work themselves to death.
Right. You're not selling me on this.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean, I'll go just because I'm pretty sure Pom Pom's gonna go with you. So like, I'll go.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go. I want my stuff back. I don't want fantasy playtime stuff. I want my stuff back before I go anywhere.
Oh sure, I actually have everybody's stuff right here.
Okay, so you took our thing. You took. I. I am not trustworthy of you, but I'll go.
I I I had very high hopes in the three of you, uh, and I just for some reason I just took everything, all you guys' belongings, because I just for some reason I think destiny, all the stars was aligned, and you guys were destined to come over here to this booth. And one way or another, either it was the being that came up, or you guys missing equipment. I have it, so Almond begins to place all you guys' reaches behind the booth and places all you guys' equipment on its booth or on their booth.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna grab my stuff and I'm gonna start checking over it to see if anything's been done to it.
What is that, perception check?
Ellie?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Ellie? At least the stranger gives our stuff back, so he's not completely bad.
Okay, hold on.
He was kind of holding hostage, though.
Yeah, he's a little sus. I don't like him.
By the way, Almond's a she.
Okay.
He's a sheep man? I thought he was a goat man. Hold on, let me change my notes.
He's a It's bad news. Is a 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You looked at it was the battle axe and mace?
Yeah, great axe and a mace.
There's nothing really wrong but scratches and like some dings, a little bit of dings here and there. And that could either be due to Almond's carelessness of retrieving you guys' weapon, breaking into you guys' locker, or that could be because of debris and destruction. But yeah.
Okay. Gonna start just like nuzzling into them. Just like my babies.
All right, so here's all you guys' weapons. I didn't do anything to them, I promise you. Because if I did, I mean, the effects would have probably happened by now.
I feel like when you leave with I haven't done anything to them, it's a little bit suspicious. You're not helping right now.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Well, not this situation here. This is actually really bad. Really, really, really bad. But it's fine right now, I think. Yeah.
Can we look around and see, like, are people generally okay, or is it like, are people like bleeding and there's like screaming because people are like injured, or is it just one of those like people are just startled?
No, people are in pain. People are hurt. People are bleeding. Some people may have died, and there are like other people, warriors or pedestrians, clerics, all types of people trying to help the more injured, severely injured people than themselves.
Okay, but there are people who are helping, and we're not just like piecing out like a bunch of jerks.
No, I mean there are people helping. I mean it's completely up to you if you guys want to help.
So you're telling us that we need to go with you, and we're supposedly these new guardians, quote unquote, and we're supposed to leave the people here who are hurt?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I have more answers at the tavern where the other guardians are, and it's up to you guys if you would like to and I'm hoping you guys say yes, if you guys would like to sit up here and follow me to the tavern. Now, it is up to you as guardians, because guardians help others and we are protectors. It is up to you if you want to help the severely injured. I am in no rush. Well, kind of. Well, maybe. But if you need to help them, by all means.
Let's. I don't like either one of these options. I'm gonna turn to the other two. And what if? Hear me out. We help as we go while we leave with him. Split the difference.
That sounds fair.
Seriously not liking this idea of going with him, but
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm not a healer, so I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, you're not a healer. Out of character question, do we have a legit healer? Like, I know we don't have a cleric, but do we actually have like a healer?
I think
it's me.
Mhm.
Is it me?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's you, and I think the actual healer is Leah, which is the druid. Right.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
don't we do well? And I think we do also have another character that's also can partake into healing. I'm not too sure on their character build.
Okay. I was just curious.
Okay.
I have another question.
Mhm.
Are your characters' pronouns? This goes for everybody. Are their pronouns the same as your personal ones, or are they different?
My characters are the same as my personal. Theirs is the same as my personal ones. Yes.
Okay, Jimmy.
Mine too.
Okay, and then everyone else.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So let
And
me.
then Danny, yours as well. Hopefully there's.
They look to be offline at the moment.
Uh-oh.
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 I think they said that they were going to
Walmart.
Let me see. Oh, wait, there we go. They're
Oh,
typing.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just writing down like descriptions of everybody so I remember how their character is.
Mm-hmm.
So that like I don't forget or I don't say the wrong thing to them.
To be fair, I've got a much like better character description. I'm just Garbo at introducing my characters.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
I have like
a pretty
got
girl.
a whole pretty thing written out about them.
Same as well as mine. Okay, cool.
Well, Danny, so
All right. So are you guys? So what's the plan? I'm sorry.
So we're gonna split the difference of helping and go with you. But if we see someone who's like desperately in need of help, then we're gonna stop and help them.
yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a fair deal. Usually, so as you guys start to get your things together, pack your things up, all the shebang, you guys start to walk down say Main Street. Main Street is where is like at the end of Main Street is where the tavern is. The tavern's probably say about 10-minute walk, but it became an hour to an hour and a half walk due to you guys helping the ones that severely injured, getting in any supplies, let's like plants or anything or herbs, anything you can find that was like close by, or just running into specific taverns to gain items to help the others. But you guys were very successful in helping, not obviously not treating, because we don't really have a full on cleric or healer, but you guys still made a difference no matter the cause. You still helped whoever you guys could help. So,
Sweet. Did you want to change the scenery?
oh shoot, yes. I forgot. Okay.
It's okay.
Next, please. Next. It ain't nexting. Oh, there we go. All right, cool.
Oh, it's pretty.
By the way, these are all Google images. I am lazy. I don't.
Hey,
That's
fair enough.
fine. It kind of looks like the lazy pumpkin from Skyward Sword.
It does.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Okay.
Oh wait, Drake.
yeah.
I have one question. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
The
fine.
announcement, was that your character from the first campaign?
It is.
Because it sounded just like him, and I was like, okay, listen, you recycling characters and stuff.
I honestly, yeah. So I was
That's what I'm.
my first campaign. I was or on the first campaign, I was a dragon. I was a thief. I was a dragonborn thief. The announcer turned his life around, I guess. Sure.
The universes are connected.
All right. So
Is the music pod muted?
yeah. No, I don't have the music playing just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
You couldn't find sounds of people screaming in agony.
I could have, but I didn't think about it.
Okay, well, I'm happy you did it because it's kind of traumatic. Don't do it.
Yeah, I was. I didn't think I was gonna do it. I honestly didn't think about it. Okay, so you guys get to the end of Main Street, and you guys see this wooden modern medievalish or however tavern. You know, it's lit up, it's well kept, and yeah, it's time to actually go inside the tavern and figure out what the hell is going on.
I'm gonna. I feel like I still don't trust this person.
Hold on. Danny said that they're going through a shit service area. If they'll drop, they'll come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully Danny can hang in there for like another maybe 5-10 minutes.
Hopefully, if not, then we could just recap.
Okay.
Yeah.
For whatever they missed.
Ow.
And Nox, you said you don't trust shit.
Yeah. I don't trust shit. Yeah. I don't trust a whole blessed thing. I'm super well because I mean I'm not from here, so I'm super like suspicious of I don't know everyone, and definitely a sheep man who has a little like sparkly puffball. This is way outside of my wheelhouse of even what I'm used to seeing like growing up, even with my background. So I'm just gonna get like real close, be like, any funny business?
Okay.
I'll end your line.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I've lived a long life, and I don't really do too much of the funny business. I do more of the real business.
Just
Okay.
Yeah. Can I missed some notes at the beginning that I wanted to take down, and I feel like I should ask later. Let me just write a note to myself to ask later because that's a big question. Because basically I just want like the descriptions of the cities or the countries again, but
Yeah.
I'll ask later.
I can.
Or should I ask now? Or
if you want me to, I can. Well, I have it written down. Do you want me just to post it in the notes?
that would be helpful.
yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
It's like I don't even what I heard the description of my country, but I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
Ah, okay.
I don't even know what country I'm from.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can, you can be out of the region. Like, I mean, it's not the entire world. This is just like maybe a country.
Specific region.
Yeah. It would be helpful just to know like where other me's are,
Uh-huh.
even if I'm not specifically from there. Because like if you mention the country, like if we step foot in it or if we're across it or something like that,
Right,
then
right.
like I can be like, hey, they look like me, or like point some shit out like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put this in here. Just the
Ew.
actually I have, so do you guys just want the list of the countries?
Yeah.
The list of the country and then the description that you gave.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Nope. That
You
was
doing that for me?
that's oh wait, no, it's in my notes here.
That was like the only thing I forgot to write down.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, blue snow.
Okay, I think I'm done with this. Okay, cool. Uh,
Oh God, how do you pronounce these things? That's fine. I'll just butcher it. It's okay.
um,
All right, so we're heading in.
yep, you guys are heading in, and yeah. Okay, there you go.
Oh yay, music. Let me turn the music. Okay. Um, as we're walking in, I'm looking around. Looking at everything. Everything is so pretty, and I'm also still holding Pom Pom and petting.
You're still holding Pom Pom and petting them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So everybody starts to enter. Um. Yep. So this is my place. This is what I have to my name at the moment, and it looks like any old tavern. Wooden seating areas, tables, a bar that's like in the far back right, and then connected to that bar is stairs that go up, like stairs that go up to the second floor. On the left side is just tables, seating, like probably right next to the bar, a little far to the left, I guess, is like a stage, a wooden stage. I mean, everything is pretty much lit. There's nothing that's dim in the tavern. Everything's pretty much wooden. Smells like wood, beer, maybe wood, alcohol, probably food, a little hint of food. But you know, nobody's really been here because everybody was supposed to go to the Coliseum. Instead, there's like 3 others that stayed back at the tavern, and there's 2. Well, sorry, not 3, 4 people. There's one sitting there's one sitting at a table by himself. There's 2 people like on the stage.
Dre.
Yes.
Reach at.
Rechat. As I got a charge and my name is I may do it for a bit. Do you plan on? Yes. Actually, I'm about to introduce you. Sure, I can introduce you right now. One that's on the stage. And which is a high elf. High elf, can you introduce yourself?
I'm not even sure how to do this. Thank God. Well,
Oh boy.
Oh.
my name is Morris. I am a high elf, and he's still here.
So your name is Koramis?
Morris.
Say it one more time.
Morris.
Koramaris?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna dip, guys. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So right next to the high elf, there is a what looks to be a tiefling playing music, tapping their foot while the high elf was dancing and singing along to what the tiefling is strumming. May I have the tiefling go ahead and introduce themselves?
Let me see if I can get this right.
Mhm.
Because I'm always so bad at this. But well, their name is Zeta. They have tight curls going down their back that are light green. They have lilac purple skin, and their horns go up and towards the back. Well, she always dressed very, very amazingly and really extra. So that's it.
What was your name again?
Zeta.
Zeta. Okay. Okay. All right. And are you? Is that all you would like to say?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Amin, Knox, Plotton, and Leah are all entering into the tavern, and again, Zeta and Chromaris. Thank you. I'm trying to get myself out of the way I was saying it before.
How are you saying it before?
Chromaris.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think it's just one syllable you need to change.
Yeah.
The
So Chromaris? Am I saying it right?
Chromaris?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, God.
I need her back. They are like at the back of the tavern, just pretty much jamming out, and then there is the bartender or barkeep, or I don't know the actual term for that. That's behind the bar, like making sure everything is clean, wiping down the bar. He's a human, dressed in white and black, formal attire. Big giant stupid mustache. That's it's not draping. It's actually like, it's like if you glued a mustache and it's just in place and it's just there. It's real, but it's it's there. So
breeze could knock it off.
You said what?
Like a strong breeze could knock it off.
Yeah, even a tornado wouldn't be able to knock it off. So yeah, he's focused in wiping the counter down, and he hears Amin and you guys come in. He looks towards you, and he's Amin. He jumps over the bar, runs to Amin. Where have you been? Jeez, chill. It's okay. I told you I was going to the Coliseum. I just wanted to look at the events, and this place is going to shit because of you. Well, you're the bartender. I am the manager. You're not supposed to speak. I don't care who I'm speaking to. You are running this place to the ground. Your forefathers will be disappointed, turning in their graves. I guess you guys are like kind of shocked and kind of, I don't know, like not blown, but he's talking obviously very, very loud, over the top. Just everything he says, it's a yell. Even when he whispers, it's a normal tone.
Oh, good God.
I'm gonna lean over to Platin and be like, I like this guy.
Oh my.
It's kind of hurting my ears a bit.
What was that? I got great hearing.
Can you
Gonna be laughing in the
take it
background.
down a notch, please?
What? Take what down?
Please stop making me
Never
talk.
mind.
Your vocal register, a little abrasive.
Thank you.
Oh,
Fair enough.
My head's starting to hurt.
I'm just gonna pet Creeper's head, who is just like tucked in around me, and like into my like hair and braids.
Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, Whitley, look. Can you just go back to the bar and do your wiping alcohol thing? I need to talk to this group of individuals here and the individuals over there. No, you cannot. You need to run this establishment right, Whitley. It's the day is over. Like, you don't even have to work today. Today was the event. You could have came down to. There is no, I mean, absolutely no closing the shop. And just pretty much kind of blatantly ignores him. And
His name's Whitley.
his name is Whitley.
Wait, can I say something? Can I?
You go get the table a round of drinks.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again.
I'm gonna look at Whitley and ask them to bring the table a round of drinks.
Sure. Are you gonna pay for it?
Yeah, I throw like
He looks. Wait. Did you say you throw?
like however like how much is that?
It will be 3 silver pennies.
All right, there's 3 silver at him.
Okay. He catches the 3 silver like really good, and he looks down. He looks back up. He like does an about face and like marches off to the back of the room to go get whatever it is. But he doesn't go get the he doesn't go get the table. You guys are starting to follow Almond to a table, a clear table, and then Almond eventually gestures over to Zeta and
Mars.
Cramaris, thank you, to come sit down and partake in this conversation here. All right, so that was a treat. That is Whitley, my loud mouth bartender. He means well. It's just he's very loud, assertive, and he can sometimes draw the customers either away or back in again. I don't understand it, but that's just how it is.
I see.
all right.
I don't want to interrupt anybody. Just be like, "You're doing great, Whitley."
So Zeta and Cramaris, they know Cramaris. Goddamn, I'm gonna get it right. Cramaris, they know Whitley. They know Almond because they work for Almond from time to time. It's not all the time. They're like, it's like seasonal, like a seasonal job. So, but Whitley, on the other hand, has he's the sole worker. He's the worker that overworks overtime. This is damnly his second home. He stays and just does everything. And he's also been the bartender for many of years before Almond has I guess bought the tavern. So yeah. All right. So everybody starts to take a seat. It's you guys are taking a seat at like a rounded table, rounded wood table, so you guys can see everybody's faces. Yeah. So, all right. So here we go. Now I know that Nox and Plotton and Leah have experienced the traumatic endeavors of what just happened out there. I don't know if you guys have heard. I'm going to assume no. What has happened at the Coliseum? And Amin is talking to Zeta and God.
They're soft A's.
A? Ah?
Yeah, they're soft A's. But,
Cramaris.
No R up there.
You said what?
It's I think it's CAMA.
It's C. I looked at the character sheet. It's
Craris.
Well, I guess they changed it because last time I saw it was an AMA. A.
That's what
Let me go check it. Hold on.
I'm trying to like pronounce the entire name right. I think this is the R that's throwing me off, honestly.
Come on, load. It's CRAMARIS, and the last name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The last name is IRANAPHA. Aranfa? Aranafa? Aranafa? Is that the last name?
Honestly, I will have to have Danny to pronounce it.
Okay. Oh.
I hate butchering names. So again, I'm going to get it. Can you say what was her name one more time? Cramaris. Okay. Yeah. So Amin is pretty much talking to Zeta and Cramaris about if they heard what had happened out by the Coliseum.
Oh, I've been here the whole time, so I don't know what's going on. A little drunk, so I'm quite empty today.
Okay, well that's good. I got something to tell you. Yeah, so the Coliseum is blown to shit. Some being has
some form with cow spots, naked as the day is long, showed up after a bolt of lightning hit the middle of the Coliseum right before the flag game. And this jovial fellow over here has a skull that's untouched. I have a lot of questions. Babbling on about us being guardians and something about an aura. And then he's got this puffy silver ball thing. Then we're told to come here because there's two more.
Yes.
What?
So,
and I know there's some magic going on. I just can't tell what it is, but there is. So, do y'all know what the magic is, or what?
Oh, so you hint you have a sense of magic, or you hint a sense of magic. Well, I mean that would be me, and yeah, that would really just be me. I guess with Guardians, we all leak out some type of magic. Let's say magical aura. We are, in a sense, magical beings. We are the highest of the high. We are. Okay, let me backtrack. So yes, what Nox has said everything that Nox has said is true. There was a being that appeared, destroyed, left, and now I have dragged these three here upon you, and also Cremaris. So
Almost there.
right now, you guys are full-fledged guardians. Now, you ask, what the hell is a guardian? A guardian is...
Whoa.
Yep.
I didn't sign up to be a guardian. I'm just traveling through town with my companion here. I didn't sign up to be a guardian or dealing with spooky or what. Do we not get a say in this?
Unfortunately, no. When you become a guardian, you are a guardian. It's the handpick of the gods. As soon as you are born, you're pretty much guardian material. It's the only thing about it is that you have to unlock one's ability.
I did my time serving for someone in the military. I didn't sign up for this.
And so happened the gods just see you as a guardian material. And, well, here we are. I honestly don't know too much of the gods, but I just know that they have chosen specifically 6 people. And I don't think it's at random, but it's more of maybe backstory or how they lived or what they did in life, or I don't know. I mean, you just get chosen, and at that point you train to be a guardian. You learn things about yourself that you never knew you had.
What are we guardians of?
I'm sorry.
What are we guardians of?
So technically we're guardians are here to protect everyone and all things. We put our lives before anyone else, we put others' lives before anyone else's, or before our, whatever, however the saying goes. I messed that up. But we're also guardians of relics. These relics hold specific powers that only guardians can operate, and the gods have bestowed upon us. Now, the thing is that in the history, what has happened was this being called Faust was a fallen guardian. He was pretty much evil. He had what's called the Dark Relic. The Dark Relic's power gives the being the power to create a dark army. It's not just like 100 at one day. It takes, obviously it takes some time, but that's what that relic does, and it has fallen into the wrong hands, hence the fallen guardian. Whereas to the other remaining 5 guardians are here to stop the fallen guardian from trying to have world domination, to create a world just apocalypse, pretty much, for him to rule. So, as you guys may or may not know, the fallen guardian fought the 4 other guardians, and it pretty much ended as everyone pretty much died. The guardians sacrificed themselves to take out the fallen guardian, which was like really overpowered. but was still able to manage. The fifth guardian, well, I don't know where the fifth guardian is. The fifth guardian is what's called which has the light relic. The light relic actually counters the dark, and the light wasn't there, so the guardians end up sacrificing themselves in order to take out the fallen guardian. But obviously somebody has to be alive to tell the tale of how this worked. And well, I am one of those, well, technically dead guardians, but I survived or whatever, which I possess the Green Relic. And the Green Relic is for amplifying damnly anything I want. Let's say such as if we were fighting and somebody gave somebody poison, I can amplify that effect to actually be lethal. That's just a hint of what I can do as a guardian. But also, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So what does that mean? That, like, again, I'm still hung up on this aura thing. Still hung up on it. So does that mean that, like, your aura color, like, does everybody have a different aura color? Because you never answered that question. Does that have to do with your relic, or how do you even acquire these relics? Do you have the other relics from your fallen members?
Good question. Okay, so aura is, which you will learn a little later if you want to follow me. Aura is, it's like either you can use it two ways. One is you can use it to defend yourself, in which you three displayed. You guys didn't know what it was, and I'm pretty sure it came up a lot. You just never really paid attention to it. It is a way to defend yourself for like one full on attack blow. You know, the other use of aura is to summon your spirit animal. But you guys don't know what your spirit animals are because you haven't went to the shrine and don't know what a shrine is. So we will get to that a little later. But yes, you can use your aura in two different ways. Either
your spirit animal.
Wouldn't you like to see it instead of me telling it? You're just ruining the surprise. You know.
Tell me, it's that pom pom. I'm pitching it across the room.
You could just give it to me. Like I'll accept it. It's fine.
I am not pom pom. Spirit. Okay.
God.
So spirit animals is something that we have to manifest. Pom Pom is actually like a living being. The spirit animal, when it comes out in the real world, it looks more of a somewhat transparent being. So you'll see it, but it doesn't stay forever. So Pom Pom is actually literally a being.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned light, dark, and green. What are the other relics?
So, to continue on with the with that question, so there are there was three relics. So there's three more relics. We have the give me 1 second here. Sorry.
Hold on. The light relic does what? It just counters the dark relic?
So what the light relic's ability is to also summon, like, not per se an army, but more like bodyguards, but they're like very freaking huge, like giants, to counter the dark army. though the user of the Dark Relic can summon hundreds of minions or whatever, the light can only summon 3 giant light guardians, or what did I say, bodyguards.
You said bodyguard.
Oh, you was just saying I said bodyguards. I'm sorry.
No.
I thought that was the question.
No, there's not. I'm trying to. That's not what I want to do, but that's what's gonna happen.
So the other colors,
and so the dark. Sorry,
no, go ahead.
So the Dark Relic just summons a dark army.
Mm-hmm.
Summons. How do I spell that word? Summons a dark army of hundreds.
Of hundreds.
Okay. And then the green just amplifies.
The green does amplify. Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the 3 that you've talked about so far. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second here. I didn't notice that the thing was still going. Okay. Yes. So that's the ones I've talked about: the light, the green, and the dark. There's a pink relic, which is the Guardian's Angel. That has the abilities to heal. There's a blue relic called the Spirit. And that we will actually find out. Well, we will kind of find out soon, but the blue relic is the Spirit Guardian. And the Spirit Guardian protects the spirit realm, in which we will hopefully dive into. And then I have the yellow relic, which is the Aura Guardian. The yellow relic helps regain aura towards, it can be to any user, but obviously these relics has a cap limit. It can't just, like, you can't just use it whenever you want to, or use it however many times you want to. It can only be done so many times depending on what type of relic you have throughout the day, and then it recharges itself the next day.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
All right. What is there? So how, the other question was, how do we sense these relics?
Do we each have a colored aura that corresponds with us, or is it just all a general color, and that's how you know we're guardians?
Everyone.
So when your aura manifests, is it green because you are the wielder of the green relic?
Everybody actually has the same color. Everybody has the same color aura, but the relics are all different colors.
Okay.
Well, are those different colors I mentioned? Now, to say, how do we find these relics, or how do we know for sure? Well, first off, we do have to go to a shrine, and actually make you, or I guess you guys graduate to full-fledged guardians, because you aren't guardians just yet, but you are definitely guardian material because of the aura bit. And like I said, nobody else has aura. This is only for guardians. So once we go there, I can tell you guys more about the
So
relic?
these other two yahoos that are here that you brought us to meet, do they have their own relics that they're dealing with?
Say the last part one more time.
So the two people that you brought us here to meet, so that there's five of us. Do they have their own relics, or?
So everybody has their own relics, but nobody has a relic yet.
Okay.
So the relics, the only people that have a relic right now is myself and the being that came down, and I forgot to mention that it's false. He has the Dark Relic, but for some reason, I don't know, the memory. His memory is very foggy, but he did hint, or I guess he was aiming for you guys specifically, and tried to destroy y'all immediately, but it didn't work. So,
He's foul.
I'm sorry.
Wait, is he foul?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the cow print man, form Sakuna looking.
Okay. Enough said.
Yeah, sit. Apollo, sit.
Your dog's name is Apollo?
Yes, his name's Apollo.
That's adorable.
He's a good boy. He's just very interested in where the voices are coming from.
That's adorable.
Okay, so this shrine, like, what's it called?
It's the silver monkey.
The silver monkey.
I almost thought that was serious. Okay.
It's just the Shrine of Guardians. Only the Guardians are able to enter into the shrine. Other people that see the shrine, because the shrine is physically there. It's not invisible. It's not only Guardians can see. The shrine is there to everyone, but only Guardians are able to like access the actual depths of the shrine versus people just see it as even if they walk over it, it's just a normal it's just a normal area, I guess, with two statues. It's a monument. It's a monument.
Is it near us or is it somewhere else?
It's actually somewhere else in a different region.
You're wanting to take us to a whole other region on the word that we're guardians?
Well, yes, because we're at about now. We don't really have much time, but I mean, I can prove to you that you guys are guardians.
I'm just...
I know, it's just mind-blowing. It's so exciting.
Am I the only one who thinks this is absolute nonsense? Like that this is as far-fetched as it sounds? Am I the only rational person here who's questioning any of this?
I question it every day for myself.
True.
Well,
I'm kind of willing to get out of town for a little bit.
I just want a better life for my family.
I'm kind of for it, because like spirit animal type thing. I kind of want to see that, even if it's not real. I want, yes, I want to go.
All right. I guess I'm going to.
Yay, everybody's going. I mean, if you guys didn't want to go, I mean, I guess you guys can just perish upon the apocalypse that's about to happen pretty soon. So the world kind of needs you.
Wait, excuse me. Whoa. Stop right there. Stop right there. Apocalypse?
Yes, I mentioned that.
No.
When? Where?
Well, the fact that False is the he summons the Dark Army, and his army, if no guardians stand before him, well, everybody is going to be up under his boot.
Okay, seems like that would have been a good thing to, I don't know, lead with.
Yeah, back at the Coliseum, that probably would have been a good thing to say first.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just given.
No, not really. Again, we're just seeing some forearm naked cow print guy, half out of his mind. And then a whispery voice saying, "Your guardians."
I mean,
It's not really a whole lot to go on.
So my explanation wasn't enough.
I mean, yeah, you can explain who the person is, but I mean, I don't know. Again, lead with he's the bringer of the apocalypse. Might be a little give us a little more urgency.
Right, we spent an hour and a half helping people.
Now I have to get my end of world clothes ready. I don't no time.
Well, I mean, you guys did a good deed, and I mean, I thought, okay, well, yeah, the apocalypse.
Right, apocalypse. Okay, so now we've got that on the table. How long is it going to take to get to this shrine?
It shouldn't take us no more than maybe a 2-day flight. I hope you guys like air, like
2-day flight.
yeah. So it shouldn't take us that long. We should have time
2
before.
days is not that long.
2 days is not that long.
If he's
Just-
here.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
If he's here in this city or wherever we are right now.
Oh,
Does he know where you are? Does he know who you are?
Is he looking for you?
Faust has no memory right now. Faust is he's Zeta, you don't know that at the time he pretty much disappeared in front of Platin, Nox, and Leah. He just pretty much got sucked into like a black void, and we don't know where he might be. But Faust isn't looking for anyone. He doesn't even know his own damn self.
He's just gone, and you don't know where he is. You don't know if he's gonna get his memory back.
Oh. Well, I'm hoping that he doesn't get his memory back. That gives us time, right? Where, on the other hand, I'm not too sure. We may have to do a little digging. But the first thing we need to do is get you guys better equipped with with the relics, so that way you guys have a chance. Because right now you guys don't to sit up here and fight the fallen guardian.
Is there like a whole like ritual we have to go through to get them? Are they scattered everywhere?
They are scattered. Yes, they are scattered everywhere so far. That, to my knowledge, they're once a guardian dies, the relic just randomly disperses to still in the whole tack. It just goes to a random location, and 9 times out of 10 the location is still within the country. It's not all over the world. It's still within the country, just in different regions. So since four out of the 6 guardians have perished. That means there are 4 relics to be obtained.
Are those your friends?
Wait, are you sure? Because you only gave us a list of 6. out of character. You only gave us a list of 6, and
Mhm.
3 of them are
Alright,
occupied.
Mm-hmm.
So that only leaves 3 left, not 4.
Yes.
but there's 5 of us, right?
Yes.
So only 3 of us are gonna get relics.
Maybe. That it. Maybe. That's all I can say.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that like the math checked out.
Mm-hmm. Your math, it checks out.
Okay.
So
Taking it.
do you?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Do you know like where they are specifically?
Do I know where they are? Oh God, no! If I did, I would have got them and gave it to you guys, and we would have been on our way to the shrine. But unfortunately, I do not. I only know where my relic is. Anytime I lose my relic, so with guardians, they
Hold on, sir or ma'am. How, every time you lose it?
How many times have you lost it?
I mean, okay, so you get into tussles, you get into fights with other people. Sometimes it just falls out your pocket. You can't blame someone for also, yeah, you can't. Hey, I found mine several times.
I need you to understand that you are sounding less and less credible the more you. So if you're wanting us to go on this spiritual scavenger hunt right now, I say we leave now while I still have just a hair of faith left in you.
You guys don't want to rest up and like kind of take the information in?
You just said apocalypse and a 2-day flight.
Yeah.
Can we like sleep on the flight or rest on the flight or whatever? Because like it would be faster that way.
Yeah. Plus, if we have to find them because no one knows where they are, we're gonna have to ask people. Look.
Well,
It's gonna take time.
I don't think you want to sleep on your own individual bird. I don't want you dying before, the fight. The relic, trying to find the relic. Well, first we have to go to the shrine. I know where the shrine is. I know where the shrine. I got a pinpoint to a T. The relic, on the other hand, that is up to you. The relic, when you are full-fledged guardians, you get, say, like a radar, a sensor of where the relic is. That's why I've never quote unquote lost my relic, because I was always able to find it. And so for you all,
if you have to find it after you've already obtained it, you have lost it.
No, I've just dropped it in a safe place and went to go retrieve it
from a different place.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
But besides the point, you guys will have little sensors and be able to find your relics. Be able to the sensor will be able to guide you to your next relic, or not your next relic, but your relic.
Alright.
But what about those that don't get one?
Well, every garden gets one, but if how about I don't know how it really works when a guardian is still alive and the guardian that's the next in line gets the opportunity to have the relic, but there is that.
Oh, I see. Okay, so do you need us to rest, or are we gonna just be on our way? Because like today's apocalypse.
Did
You
you take
know.
any damage from the explosion at the Coliseum?
No damage whatsoever. The aura was able to protect you guys fully.
Okay.
Um,
What time is it?
let's say it is going towards nighttime right now.
Okay.
So, do you guys? I mean, it's completely up to you guys. If you guys feel fully rested, we can fly out of here in the nighttime. Really not. I mean, I know where I'm going, but I mean, I don't want to lose you guys. Or we can just rest a little bit and get up early morning and fly on off.
Would it make you feel better if we rested?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, I should probably go back home. Get some affairs in order before I leave.
Out of curiosity, just out of character, the games that we were going to be playing, was it just for like shits and giggles, like, or was there like prize money or anything for the people, like the team that won?
So there were actually prizes.
Okay.
Like depending on who the winner is or whatever, the prizes could have either been in like money, or it could have been in an item or something like that.
Okay.
And
would Knox have known that going in?
Knox would have known that. That could have been one of the reasons why Knox wanted to participate.
Okay, cool. Because that was my thought, was that if there was like money involved, that they probably were going to need it sooner rather than later for their travels.
And then for Platin, your one of your motivations was to get a little bit stronger, just to see where you stand. That was one out of your many whatever other motivations you have.
Gotcha.
You were the referee. You just spectated.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
And you just got chosen out of the bunch.
Awesome. Useless. Okay.
No, not useless.
So,
all right. Are there rooms here? Because obviously, like, if I'm doing this purely out of needing, like the prize money and stuff like that, I clearly don't have a lot of money.
Yes, there are.
Like, camping in the woods or...
There are rooms upstairs, free of charge. You guys don't have to pay anything, obviously, because this is a butlow. No. You guys can choose whatever room you would like and just settle down in the room until the next morning. Zara, you said you were going back home?
Yes.
Are you taking your apprentice with you?
Yeah. He's out. He's at home. He's in the shop doing whatever.
Okay. Okay. So, do you guys want to like go ahead and start preparing for sleepy time, or do you guys have any more questions?
Well, I'm an elf. Elves we don't have to go to sleep, so I'll just be staring at Pom Pom.
Oh my god.
So
I'm gonna go take a room, but I'm gonna make sure that Creeper is, because a vulture's a vulture. It's a bird's doing bird stuff. They're gonna keep watch. I'm gonna just tell them to keep watch.
Okay.
While I'm asleep.
can I pet him?
You can certainly try.
Oh, what is that? Is that dexterity? You're going.
I retract my statement. Thank you for the warning.
It's not, you could. I'll let Creeper decide. It's more of it's not my decision. It's their decision.
I understand.
So if they want if they want to let you.
Oh, Creeper goes by they. Okay. Okay. Um, I will try tomorrow.
Okay. Creeper just kind of like looks at you, just like with a, because they saw you take Pom Pom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they saw you take Pom Pom, so they're just like, and so just Creeper just like nuzzles like a little closer to me. And I'm like, it's fair. That's fair, baby.
Oh.
I understand. I will try tomorrow. Maybe they'll forget.
Maybe try some. Maybe try some bribery. That might, I don't know, help.
Should I offer them should I offer them pom pom?
No.
Okay. Well, I feel like this would probably be a whole mission in itself for me. So
Creeper just looks just very skeptically at you.
okay, I will start this adventure tomorrow then.
Wait.
I shall get closer to Creeper.
Wait, so where is Pom Pom in your lap, Leah?
Yeah.
Pom Pom gets out of your lap, immediately runs to the back of the corner, frantically.
I understand why. I can't. Leah gets up and chases him.
So Creeper like jumps up and like goes and scoops up Pom Pom and like buries it like in their feathers and like protects it.
Oh.
Leah starts screaming, I hear sadness.
Oh, that's adorable.
And Creeper's gonna take it back to Amen and just kind of like deposit it.
Just drops it on the table.
And just like nudges it like with their head, just rolls it over to them.
Oh, Almond grabs Pom Pom and like snuggles with it.
That's fair. Leah thinks he jumped out of her lap because he was tired of being pet, not because she's abusive or anything.
Wait, who did what now?
Leah thinks that Pom Pom jumped out of her lap because he was tired of being pet. For no other reason. That's it.
Oh.
Yep.
Sure. Pom kind of side eyes you, just and kind of just weird. That's all. That's it.
Leah blows kisses at him.
Also, sorry. I just kind of noticed something. Where's Whitley? And why haven't the drinks been? You know what? Never mind. He's probably passed out in the back. Okay.
That's fair.
Then I'm gonna go take my 3 silver back.
I'll get your 3 silver and return it to you, and you guys could go ahead and go to your quarters or however it's set. So
I whistle for Creeper.
Is Creeper following
No, Creeper was just sitting on the table.
Oh, right.
Like watching like the whole like interaction between like Leah and Amen and Pom Pom. And just kind of like, what are you gonna? just a little. It's like just watching, and so I whistle for him.
And as you whistle for Creeper, Almond begins to stand up and make her way to the back room where Whitley is, and say give or take maybe 2-3 minutes. She comes out with Whitley, dragging him with his arm over her shoulder, but his leg is like kind of like drooping, like sliding against the ground. And she digs into his pockets, grabs the 3 silver pennies and places them on the table. And she pretty much says, "Good night. We'll catch you at a better time tomorrow morning. I'm going to go lay this teddy bear down, and I am going to go ahead and go to my quarters and get everything prepared."
We all love people.
Platinum Loki's Mars.
He's a good boy. Yes, you are too, Apollo. I know. He just heard me say "good boy" and he thought I was talking to him,
Oh.
which he is. He's best boy.
Okay. So is there any more interactions that's going on right now, or is everybody starting to go to their quarters or however?
I'm gonna head upstairs with Creep.
Okay.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the corner of the room I picked and start meditating.
Okay. Platinum, are you going to your room?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay. All right. So it's been about 2 hours. I don't know if you guys still want to continue, or do you guys want to pause here?
I have to go.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we should pause here so we don't get too far without Danny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, true. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can definitely pause here. I just gotta write that in notes.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Well, yeah. This.
Woo! You did such a good job. I'm so proud of you, honey.
Yes, it's going so good.
I guess.
No, it's so good. It's so much fun.
Thank you.
I'm actually
I'm
kind
looking
of
forward
enjoying
to what happens next.
Cool beans. I'm sorry. What you said, Demon?
it. Really good. I'm enjoying it.
Yay!
I know Bunny came in a little late, like pretty much the end part, so it didn't really get to, act out. But I mean, everybody's gonna have their opportunities like later as the adventure goes. So
No, but the notes are so funny. Dying. Like before when I was like off, I was just like just adding random stuff.
Just love the not. Oh yeah, no, the apocalypse. What?
Honestly, in my head, I thought I mentioned that. I honestly, truly did.
No, it was just
I
four on.
made it funny.
Now,
Everyone's
guys.
just like, huh?
Wait.
Did I?